Hi, my name is Katie Marino, and this is a 3-minute video on genomes.
All right, so get in here really close. Okay, so what we're talking about genomes, and a genome is the amount of information that you get from one parent. In most cells, in most human cells, that information is going to reside here in the nucleus, okay? You have one complete set of information from each parent, one from your mom and one from your dad. So if you're to look at exactly what you get, well, you get about a 6-foot-long piece of DNA from each parent. That piece of DNA has T's, A's, G's, and C's in it, and it's broken up into pieces. In different organisms, it's broken into different pieces. In the human being, it's actually broken into about 23 different pieces called chromosomes. Now, this is a female genome, and there's a way you can tell. Female genomes are actually what we would consider like a human genome. The male genome is a little bit smaller, but still broken up into pieces. If you'll notice, this last piece on the female is much longer than this piece on the male. So, a female genome has all the necessary information to make a human being. A male genome has almost all the same information except for that last piece. That last piece will turn anything that this makes into a male. So, if you are a human, you have a female genome. If you are a male, you also have a male genome. So, females out there, you have 2 female genomes. That is a 6-foot piece DNA that is broken into 23 little parts. Males, you have 1 female, 1 male. Now that's not quite the whole story. There's actually a little bit more genomic information in the cell. And it turns out that there's these little things in cells called mitochondria. Now, they're all over the cell. There's tons of them. And each of them has their own genomic DNA. The difference is that the mitochondrial DNA has different information than the male and female genomic DNA. If, for example, there is a receptor for a neuron right there on the female DNA, chances are a similar genome or a similar gene is right there on the male. That's not going to be the case for the mitochondrial DNA, which is going to be considerably shorter. And it's not going to be enough to make a human being at all. As a matter of fact, it'll probably only make a mitochondria. That's about it for genomes. Thank you.
So do I press it?